Alright guys, before we start the video, I just want to say if you want to enter my giveaway, at the end of this month, if we have 240 subscribers, I'll be giving away 500 Robux. So what you're going to do is just comment your username like I'm doing right now, right here. And there is a cooldown. It's like 6 hours, I think, so definitely make sure that you comment your username right. And make sure to join my group so that if you do win, I can give you the Robux. So yeah, now into the video. Hello guys, Monkted here, welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a sword simulator on Roblox Studio, part 6. And the first thing we're going to be doing is making it so that the player actually spawns with a sword, and so they don't have to go to the shop and then like re-equip it. So we can just go down here where it makes the value, and then we'll just copy that and put it down here, and then also make this right here. So you can just do local sword starter sword, and then just copy it, and then just change this to starter sword. And then you can do, yeah, that's good for now. And you just do search folder because that is not in the player yet. And I think we have to equip it, so like this. And then you can just do starter sword dot name, and then just delete that. And if we click play, that should work, and it should equip the sword and all, hopefully. Alright guys, I didn't get an error. I'm guessing it equipped the sword. Starter sword. Starter sword, starter sword. So it's putting 2 values in there. And we may already have a value in there. So if I just check right here, yeah, I think I like duplicated or something. So just delete that. And local sword equals game.replicated storage dot swords starter sword clone. Yeah, we can just take this right here and put it in here. So if we click play, then that should work. Alright, you can see we spawn with the starter sword, and if we try to kill an NPC, it works. And then if we just go over here to our shop, and we click on starter sword, it says unequipped, and if we click unequipped, let's try that again. Starter sword, unequipped. It is not working. We try God Sword purchase, it works. And I'm gonna go see if we have something already for the unequipped button. So, else if current sword doesn't equal nil. And player, oh yes, we can't unequip it yet. So, for unequipped, we'll just do equipped it, because we don't want them to be able to unequip the sword, because you always have to have a sword. So, yeah, that's probably gonna be that done. So, now that we have that, we can just move on to the door. So I'll probably build the map afterwards, so we can just move on to the door. And if we, inside of a surface GUI, or inside of the gate, if we insert a part, and we just drag the part down into the middle, just like that, and we can scale it. That looks pretty good to me. So then we can just change the transparency to 1 and make it anchored and can cloud equals true. And if we just name it trigger part, after that we can insert a proximity prompt and then a script inside of it. And we can use script.parent.proximity prompt .triggered :connect function, then we get the player, and we can do if player .leader stats .coins . Well, you know what? We can actually just go into our gate, and actually you can leave that right now, but I'm gonna go build the next map because we kind of need it for this, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. Alright guys, so once you have your snowboarder or your snow map or whatever you built, you're just gonna want to take in your workspace and then make a new folder, name it to map. And then in that folder, you're gonna wanna add another folder, and then you're gonna name that one to winter map. And then you're gonna add another folder, not a remote event, add another folder, and name it to decorations. And then you're gonna duplicate that folder, drag it inside of it, and then name it to borders. And then you're gonna take all your borders or whatever, and you're gonna drag them into your borders. And then inside of your winter map, you're gonna add another folder and name it to main items. And then your sword shop inside of your spawn area, you're gonna put it inside of main items. And the gate, you're gonna put it in winter map, and you're gonna name it to winter map. Or gate. Keep it at gate. So once you have that, you can take the ground, or if you have one, and then you're gonna drag your spawn area into the map. And this is what my spawn area looks like. I have the main items and decoration, borders, spawn area, trees. I don't have any trees, so for like the snow, so I'm gonna just keep them out. And now we're just gonna be making it so that the NPCs actually spawned in your area. So inside of your leader stats script or your NPC handler, we can actually just add some NPCs inside of the NPCs right here. And you're gonna duplicate the spawn area one, and you're gonna name it to winter map. Just like this. And you're gonna drag it inside a workspace. And you're gonna pull these two apart. Just like that. And then make it so that one is like a frost one. Or whatever you want it to be. Frost NPC, I'm gonna name it to. And this one will be a snow NPC. So I'll make it white. And when you're done with that, just make the NPC coins reward to like 40 or 50. I'll do 40 for the snow one. And the frost, I will make it 55. And then once you're done with that, you can take your winter map and put it back inside of NPCs. And then your NPC handler, you're gonna do for underscore, comma, map and pairs, do. Then you're gonna do game, dot workspace, dot map, maps, and name it to maps. Maps, get children, do, and then you drop a line. And you can just copy this. And you can just put this as a map. And then like this. And then after we do that, inside of our maps, we are going to be inserting winter map. Insert a number value and name it to amount to add. And then just put the spawn area to like 12. And the winter map to like 15. And what you can do is inside of maps in the spawn area, you can duplicate that one, bring it over here, just like that. And then you can take all of the, or some of the ones in there, duplicate them, and then drag them over. And then that creates a few more, and you can just name this whole thing to winter map. And then what we can do in the NPC handler is do, we got that all fixed, so yes, we can insert, inside of this, we can insert another folder and name it to NPCs, duplicate it and put it inside of the winter map, and we can do map.npcs, just like that. And then right here we can do NPCs, NPCs.amount to add.value, and then copy that and put it in here. And then if we click play, if we click run, we'll do play. It should actually make the NPCs spawn there. And then after that, all we have to do is make the gate work, which is really, really easy. And then yeah, this tutorial will be over. So, it seems we're not getting the NPCs. Winter map trigger part, incomplete statement. Alright, amount to add is not a valid member of replicated storage.npcs. Alright, that's okay because all we have to do is NPCs and then map.name. And the same right here. And then real quick, we can just delete that. And since I'm pretty sure this will work, we might as well script the gate now. So, what we can do is inside of the gate, we have the trigger part, script, and the proximity prompt. We're actually gonna, so the gate is inside of winter map, which is good, because this is the winter map gate. Inside of this script, we can do script.parent.proximity prompt.trigger ended :connect function. We need the player, and we can do if player dot coins dot value, and actually up here we can do local currency equals coins, and then we can do local price, actually we'll do it payment equals 10,000 coins, or just 10,000. We can do player dot currency dot value is more than or equal to payment. Then player currency dot value minus equals to payment. And then we can also do game dot replicated storage, and then all we have to do is add a remote event and name it to buy gate. Game dot replicated storage dot remote events dot buy gate, and then colon fire client player comma winter map. And then in the all we have to do is inside of starters UI we have to insert a local script and name it to gate handler. And then we can do game dot replicated storage dot remote events dot buy gate dot on server event on client event colon connect function, and then we need the gate name. After that we can do game dot replicated or game dot workspace. Actually, you know what? Let's get the actual gate. So inside of this script, all we have to do is script.parent.parent. Alright, so trigger part. Alright, so that's right. If we do gate colon destroy, just like that. And in the proximity prompt, if we just change the accent text to by winter map, and then we can change the hold duration to 1, the object text to 10,000 coins, and then if we just click play. Alright, looks like we got a few errors. Attempt to index new with winter map. Alright, let's see. Which one was it? Oh. We have to put that before the amount to add. So right here. Just like this. And make sure we did it right on this one too, NPCs. And then map.name and amount to add.value. Alright, so that should work now, and we didn't get any other errors. The other one's just from a plugin. And then we should be able to buy that attempt to index nil with amount to add. Let's just check that it's there in the NPCs. Amount to add. NPCs map.name .amount to add .value. And let's check it's in the other one too. Yes, it is. Let's try this. Let's do NPCs, and then we'll do map dot name, and then we can do print colon get children, just like this. And if we click play, then it will tell us our error, or it will tell us the children. And if, okay, it didn't. All right here. Frost NPC, Snow NPC, amount to add. We spelt it right. NPC.name dot and how come it only did that one table? We should have gotten 2 tables. Oh, because it was only doing it once. So I'm gonna go try to figure out why it didn't work. Alright guys, I think I know what the problem was. And that was that the amount to add was also going into the, it was like being an NPC. So we can fix this by just putting these inside of NPC, and we'll name it to, or actually we can just put them into maps. Winter map, spawn area. This one is 15, so we'll put it in the winter map. And then we can do map dot amount to add dot value, and that also makes it simpler. So yeah, now we can test that out and see if it works. But basically what was happening is it was in the NPC's folder, so it was thinking that it was a value. And yeah, it printed twice, so that's, or all of these lines printed twice, which means it went through twice and there was no errors. And you can see these NPCs are in there and the Frost NPCs are in there. And if we try opening the door, if we go up to it, it says buy winter map for 10,000 coins. If we hold E, and nothing happens. There is an error. Coins is not a valid member. Player.monkted. So we can fix this by doing .leader stats. And I think that will work. So if we just click play here, and then that should work. So if we go over here and click E, it destroys it. So this Frost NPC, if we go in with our starter sword, we also have to make the health more. I forgot about that. You guys can go ahead and do that though, because it's really easy. I'll show you how to do it once, and then I'll do it the rest of mine. But yeah, I'm gonna go kill this NPC a little bit, and I'll see you guys when I've killed her a little bit. Alright guys, I just killed the NPC. You can see it fading away. And I just got 55 coins. So if I go over here and kill the snow NPC, then I should get 35 coins. Alright, now that I'm realizing, I think we only get 30. So yeah, we have 95 coins now. The NPC died, and he's fading away. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys liked, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, comment your name in my Discord server and the giveaways, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.